Happy Halloween, dear chess lovers! Was a bit lazy to wear a scary mask and film a video with it, but can share with you a game which started with Halloween Gambit. With the white pieces playing Grigor Minchev and his opponent is Velev. This game was played in 1994 at Svishtov students tournament. Now let's see what happened on the board. Minchev started the game with e4 and e5 by Velev, knight f3, knight f6, knight c3 and knight c6. We have the 4 knights game. Here the main move is bishop b5, but today is Halloween and we are going for Halloween Gambit. Knight takes e5 is on the board. Look at this. The modern name Halloween Gambit was given by the German player Stefan Jacob, who explained that many players are shocked the way they would be frightened by a Halloween mask when they are mentally prepared for a boring 4 knight, and then they are faced with knight takes e5. For a sacrificed piece, white is getting a pawn and is starting a dangerous pawn push. Knight takes e5 and here we go d4. Knight c6, not a good move. The best move is considered to be knight g6 because knight c6 is encouraging white to play d5 and attack the knight once again. d5 is on the board, knight e5, now comes f4 and after knight g6 this time white played e5. And yes guys, this really looks very scary. Knight g8, now comes d6, c takes d6, e takes d6. Queen a5, this time h4, this time white wants to harass black knight by playing h5. Queen b4, black wants to win this pawn on d6, but now comes queen e2 check, and after king d8 we see f5. Knight takes h4, black is grabbing more pawns, but it was better to capture on d6 and give away the knight on g6. No problem at all for black, but in the game after f5 we see knight takes h4. Now comes a3, white wants to lure away black queen and win the knight, and knight takes g2 check, after which white is managing to gain advantage. It was better to capture on d6, give away the knight and then deliver a check from g3, and then after the exchange of queens the players have equal chances, but in the game we see knight g2 check, after which white is managing to gain advantage. Queen takes d6, bishop d2, white is preparing castling queenside, queen e5 check, bishop e2, queen takes f5, and white castles queenside. Queen g6 and queen takes g6 by Minchev. A strange decision. Well, it was better to play queen f2, still keep the queens on the board and try to exploit the fact that black king is stuck in the center of the board, but in the game we see queen takes g6, which actually allows black to equalize the game. Knight b5, knight f6, bishop f4 and knight e8. A very passive approach. Black is covering the c7 square, but it was better to play bishop c5, no problem at all. If knight c7, then black has this powerful defensive resource, bishop e3 check and then king takes c7. But in the game we see this passive looking knight e8 move, bishop e3 and a6, after which black's position is collapsing. Well, it was better to play knight f6, and this bishop takes a7 move is not dangerous because black can recapture and then play bishop c5, and after knight takes c8, king takes c8, the players have equal chances. Black has powerful pawns on the king's side and can try to make use of them. But in the game after bishop e3 we see a6, which is weakening the dark square too much and allows white to start a devastating king hunt. Bishop b6 check is on the board. King e7, the knight on b5 is hanging, but Minchev played rook e1. He's sacrificing the knight, after which is delivering a discover check, and at the same time this bishop is controlling the diagonal, not allowing black king to escape. King f6, bishop d8 check, a very pretty square for the bishop to attack black king. King f5, rook d5 check, look at this devastating king hunt. King f4, rook d4 check, king g3, well if black moves back his king then can get checkmated on the spot, that's why the king stepped forward. King g3, bishop h4 check, king h2 and bishop d5, and now whatever black plays there is no escape from this rook h1 mating threat. Bishop c5 was played, after which Minchev announced the checkmate from h1 square and black king is dead. A very interesting game, I think. Minchev started the game with a hyper-aggressive Halloween Gambit, although in the middle part of the game both players made some inaccuracies, but of course this final king hunt was simply awesome. Thanks for watching, I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you in the next video.